YouTube. Kathy, good afternoon over there in YouTube land. And good afternoon to everybody on TikTok, although there's nobody in here yet. Alan, good afternoon. Alan, once you get past your 7-day free trial and your subscription officially starts, remind me and I'll send you a link right here on Zoom. I'll give you a link that you can click on and take you right in there. SFHG, is that the one that tanked real bad? I think that's the one that tanked real bad. Yeah, that one tanked bad. Was there some news on that one? Sheila, good afternoon. Jeremy, good afternoon. Omar, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody, over here in TikTok. Let me flip my camera here a little bit. Let me reverse. Let me hit the reverse. There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't know what caused that to go down. I'm guessing there was probably some news or something that caused that. Will it bounce? I think so, depending on what the news is. Whatever caused that, if once I know what caused it, then I'll know whether it's going to bounce or not. John, good afternoon. So until I know some more details, I can't really give an opinion on what I think it's going to do. So if anybody comes up with anything, post it. Oh boy, looks like our moderators are going to be hard at it again today. Moderators are at it already over there in YouTube. Boy, they are ruthless. Greenbud, good afternoon. Helene, good afternoon. Brenda, Sabrina, Rick, I see all of you. I see all of you. T-Rock, Joe, Larry. Helene, good afternoon. Big Meech, Blake, joining us. All right, we're going to watch for some 4 o'clock press releases. We're going to see what's running at after hours. Hopefully we find something that is running up on news. We've got about 15 seconds here. If you're ready, I'm ready. Karen, good afternoon. OPTX 102 to 142. Nice job. All right, here we go with after hours. Let's see what's running. SGRP right off the bat. SGRP closing on a merger. SGRP. Hopefully everybody heard me say that. Let's see. What else do we got going here? LAES also popping up. LAES, that was our early morning pre-market opening of the market. Nice little runner there. LAES popping up. SRFM popped up. Let's go back and look. AMST announces paid consumer Nurse Magic subscription to transform nursing for millions of users. It seems a bit on the fluffy side. Got another one here for SGRP. Just a rehash of the old press release. Up about 26% at this point. Good afternoon. Maddie, good afternoon. Karen, good afternoon, everybody on TikTok. Glad you could join us. JZXN. JZXN just popped up a little bit. Tease Up, TZUP, launches on X Corp, transforming social media advertising potential. I see that as kind of a fluff piece, but you can play it accordingly. Let's go back and look at LAES. LAES, I told you that one was popping about 3 minutes ago. So we've got JZXN up 22%. SGRP up about 24%. Those two seem to be the ones getting the most. ES. LAES pulling back now. SGRP and JZXN, those two are getting most of the play right now. So we're going to keep an eye on those two unless we get another press release here very quickly. Vicky, good afternoon. Thank you for hitting the like button. And thank you for hitting the subscribe button on YouTube. We do really appreciate that a lot. And also on TikTok, hitting that follow button. So where's everybody going if they shut TikTok down? Let's just assume, I know a lot of you are going to say they're not shutting TikTok down, and I probably am in that camp along with you. But let's assume for just a moment, for the sake of discussion, as a thought process, thought exercise, if they shut it down, where does everybody go? De Niro, good afternoon. I keep everybody hearing about Lemon8. What is that? What is that? Is it? Can any of you young people that are hip to the social media stuff, what is Lemon8? Helium shares fall on second trading day. Okay, nothing there. BCTX. Proposed public offering on BCTX. Ouch. That one's going to drop. DBVT confirms alignment with the US FDA. DBVT D is in dog, B is in boy. DBVT. 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 Press release there. Apparently, they come to an agreement with the FDA on something. I haven't read the press release completely through, just the headline. But I needed to call that out as quickly as possible so you can go take a look at it. DBVT. And we're still watching SGRP, JZXN, those three. DBVT. I hope everybody heard. I try to repeat them as often as I can, as many times as I can. So in case somebody doesn't catch it the first time around, they hear it about the fourth or fifth time I say it. Yeah, has anybody got any knowledge about that app? That Lemon 8? What I've heard about it, it seems like it's another social media site that everybody's kind of flocking to, with the idea that maybe TikTok will go away. What are they talking, like January 19th or something? They're talking about TikTok being shut down. It's called Lemon 8. Lemon like a lemon with the number 8 right behind it. Apparently it's some kind of an app, a social media app or something. I'm clueless. I don't know. I was just curious where everybody thought they might go if and when TikTok ever got shut down. I just can't see it being shut down, but all right, let's look at DBVT, another. It's up 82%. Not a terribly small float here. LAES 110 to 125. Nice little trade on that one. Robinhood won't let you buy DBVT. Apparently, I got a couple of people saying that they can't buy it on Robinhood. That sucks. Thank you for the follow. Lemon 8, also owned by ByteDance. T-Rock, is it a social media platform like TikTok? Fidelity wants to charge an extra 30% due to a British company. Wow. A new platform called Neptune. Yes, pics and video site. Oh, okay. Just kind of curious where everybody thought they might go if they ever shut down. There's going to be a lot of people without a home here. A lot of creators having to scramble. So, was just curious. Just curious. Oh, let's see. What else do we got moving? Whoa, got a crab on my head. CTHR. CTHR with a press release. CTHR receives interim award in Wolfspeed arbitration. CTHR. CTHR. All right. Let's see. Boy, a lot of offerings and class action lawsuits. We're getting quite a few pieces of news here, but just nothing real interesting. All right, let's go back and sort this by what's running. DBVT, kind of stuck here around this 66% mark. CTHR, this is the one we just called off. It has the interim award for Wolfspeed arbitration. Popped up a little bit on that news. Popped up quite a bit on that news, and then fell back down, and now it's trying to climb back up again. Wow, up 954%. That's still pretty good. All right, CTHR now up 70%, 77. See, this would be a surprising one to me. If this one went to 100, that would it, I mean, it spiked. It did spike up, but that would be kind of a surprise to me. BSFC. BSFC just popped very quickly on the 1 minute chart. It popped up, pulling back now on the second candle. BSFC, Blue Star Foods. All right, got a couple more press releases here. Voting rights and share capital of the company. Hennessy Advisors, Inc. reports 46% increase in annual earnings per share. That's on NBTX, but it's not getting any attention. Not getting any attention at all. CYH just popped up on some news here. Definitive agreement to sell North Carolina Hospital to Duke Health. This is on CYH. We'll see if that pops up again. We'll see if it pops up. Please check messages when you're finished in here. Absolutely. Will do. Wheeler. Oh, let's see. CTHR up 66%. It's up 64 now. DBVT pulling back. It's only up 42% at this point. Pali, PALI. That one popped up. Somebody hit the ask price on that and popped it up, but that one's going to come down. That's got a massive spread on it. SGRP. That one tried to recover, but it is pulling back again. Let's take a look at Robinhood here. Reports November 2024 operating data assets under custody up 22% from October to 195 million. Price isn't moving. Nobody likes that news, apparently. So let's take a look at CTHR one more time. Pushing up. Will it pop over 3? It just might if it gets some volume. Doesn't have a terrible public float on it. E-Trade's got the outstanding float at 30 million. So I'm guessing the public float's quite a bit less than that. So it's not a terrible float. Not a terrible one. So this could pop to 3 pretty easy with enough volume. NDO. CTHR. DBVT. Well, we're just not getting the volume. CSBR climbed up pretty good. It's up 15%. SGRP still up 15%, but this can't get back to 225. It's probably done. DBVT not looking healthy. CTHR. It gets a big influx of volume. We get a big volume spike on that. I could see that one spiking to 3. But of course, like anything, if it doesn't get the volume pouring into it, it's not going there. It's got to have volume. And it's got to have the right kind of volume. And right now, it's not getting the right kind of volume. Well, right now, we've got the plans for it. Not really sure what you mean by any plans for it, other than just trying to expand our social media presence on it. Looks like market cap just hit 71,000 again. So it's climbing. It's doing well. It's up quite a bit. We just released it yesterday. So patience, patience, patience. It's up about 2,700%. So I'm definitely happy with that. PALI. The more awareness we get to it, the better it's going to do. PALI just popped. PALI. I just popped into our number one spot, actually. One big candle did it. It shoved it up. It's up about 59%, 60% right now. I don't see any reason for it to be up there. I don't see any reason for that to be up there. So be careful with that one. Yes, working on Telegram. Yes, absolutely. Telegram, X. We are in the works. It's all being done after the fact. As far as the social media presence for the coin, and that was kind of strategic, to be quite honest. Once the attention starts going to the coin, it'll start climbing, I believe, quicker than it has. And I wanted everybody in our community to get an opportunity to get in on the coin before that happened. So everybody in the community knows about it, is aware of it. Some people in the community don't mess with crypto stuff at all and have no intention on doing it. But those that do had an opportunity and still have an opportunity. Market cap is still really small, so there's plenty of room for growth on that. So it was a strategic move as far as the coin goes to release it, give everybody an opportunity to get in at the start before a big social media push. Once the social media push happens and it starts to go, everybody that's been paying attention and has been followers and loyal followers should be able to take advantage of that. Mike, are you not in Zoom? I don't see anybody in the waiting room. It says waiting. I don't see anybody in the waiting room. Maybe click out of it. Get out of the waiting room. Go away and then come back again. No, darn good it has not. Not yet. MJ, good afternoon. And that'll be available on the website to subscribers. And it's I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it's going to be free to subscribers. Can it be sold yet? Oh, yeah, absolutely. We've been having people buying and selling it for the last 24 hours. All right. CTHR, trying DBVT, Pally. Glenn, yes, I'm on every trading day, unless trading day, yes, in pre-market and after hours. I'm not usually doing a live stream during the day. From 9:30 to 4 o'clock during regular trading hours, I don't do anything as far as live streaming or anything. It's all done in pre-market. Oh, Mike, you made it. Good deal. My main style of trading is to trade off of press releases. I like to watch for a press release, jump in if it's good, stay away from it if it's bad. And the vast majority of all the press releases come out in pre-market and after hours. So that's when I focus 100% of my attention, is during those times, to take advantage of that. There's some press releases that come out during the day, but I don't like staying on the computer 8, 9, 10 hours a day staring at the screen, just to try to pick out a trade here and there. I'd rather take those big gap ups on press releases in pre-market and call it a day. What source do you use for press releases? Well, we use, I've got my trading platform scanner watch list that I use. That's my primary source. We've got some of our members use Bazinga, FinViz. We use Momo Scanner. We've got some members that use Mometic. Those are probably the primary ones. Market Watch, of course. That's one of the nice things about trading as part of a community of traders, is everybody's watching the market. Everybody's watching Bazinga Pro, FinViz. They're watching Market Watch. Everybody's got a different thing that they like to watch, and their own sources. And the second anything pops up, any kind of a press release pops up on any of those sources, it gets brought into the group on Zoom on our message thread, and we can see stuff the second it pops up. Everybody's pretty quick about popping in there. Mine, I pop up on mine, and I usually am able to post them and announce them to the group usually within 15 to 20 seconds. I can get them out, sometimes quicker, depending on what's going on. But most of the time, within 15 seconds, if there's a press release on a specific company, we know about it. Now, whether each person jumps in is up to them. We don't dictate what anybody gets into. Everybody makes their own choices. I say it all the time. I'm not a licensed broker, and I'm not a licensed financial advisor. So I can't tell anybody what stocks to buy. I can simply say, hey, take a look at this stock. There's a press release. Here's what it says. There you go. And it's up to that individual to make the choice of, I like the news, the stock's moving, it's getting volume, whatever parameters you set up for yourself to make a decision about jumping into something. And the news is a big parameter. I mean, the news is a big part of that metric. What kind of news is it? How good of a press release really is it? That's a big part of that metric. But each person makes up their own choice, and people in our community are getting pretty good. I've noticed over time they're getting really good at dissecting press releases and knowing which ones to stay away from, which ones to jump in quick. Let's take a look at AMPG. AMPG is pushing up here. AMPG it's gone flat most of after hours here. Since 4 o'clock, it's just been kind of a nice, slow, steady wave. Now, all of a sudden, it's starting to push up, like really, really get some legs under it. AMPG. So let's see how far this one's going to run before it pulls back. It's only up about 8% right now. All right. JS, I don't see anybody in the waiting room right now. Go back over and try it again. And if you're in it right now, click out of it and go back into Zoom. I'm not seeing anybody in the waiting room waiting at all. AMPG at 211. Let's see if it can go any higher. Kind of stuck here for the last couple of minutes. 1957 Ford LAES in at 77, out at 124. Very good trade. Very good trade. Market is acting very sluggish right now. We had a good morning, though. We can't deny that. We had a good morning. We had a very good morning. We had 2 100% runners right off the bat. And I mean, right at 7 o'clock on our first round of press releases, 2 of them went above 100%. CTHR, not looking good. DBVT, not looking good. Watt, WATT, popping up here. What's going on with Watt? WATT, this one's popping like there's news on it, but I don't see any news. Anybody see news on that one? WATT. Darn good. We'll see you in the morning. Silver Fox, good afternoon. I don't see any news on Watt. It just kind of all of a sudden started popping like there was a press release, because we know what that looks like. But I don't see any press release. So if anybody's got anything on WATT, let me know. Mitchell, you've been watching that. I don't see any news on Watt, but doesn't mean there isn't any. It just means I don't see it. Hasn't hit E-Trade if there is. Let's go back and look at AMPG again. AMPG, remember that one? It's popping nice. Watt, WATT. Again, I don't know what's causing that, but it's pushing up. It's moving like there's a press release 4 minutes ago, but it's not. I don't see anything. AMPG now at 15%, 16%. There she goes. Well, maybe this is going to give us a little show here. What advice, Panic, what advice would you give a team? Save your money. Stay out of trouble. Save, 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 save. Bank, 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 bank. And don't spend it on cars and drinking and any of those vices. Just save your money. And if I could go back and tell my teenage self something, that would be many things I would tell myself. But one of them would be save money and stay away from credit cards. Absolutely. Save money and stay away from credit cards. They will burn you up, man, at a very young age. But there's a lot of things I would tell my young self. But financial advice, yeah, stay away from credit cards and save as much money as you can. Have a bank account, savings, checking, and just bank as much as you can. Is there a meeting code? JS? No, you just have to be a subscriber. Maybe that's where the issue's at. You have to be a subscriber, live trading subscriber. And you're a subscriber. And you're when you go to the website, you're clicking on Zoom. When you click on Zoom, another page opens up. When that page opens up, you're going to see a box there that says join, and click on that, and that'll bring you into the meeting. AMPG just a ripping, isn't it? How many of you went over and picked that one up? That one is ripping nicely. And so is Wolfpack Community Choline, by the way. It's pushed up a little bit. Market cap at 77,000. Waiting for that big one at 100,000. Waiting for that big moment of hitting 100,000 market cap. Liquidity pool is up to 21,500. Building up nicely. John, it started at six thousand. The market cap 6,700, something like that. So it's moving up quickly. Sky's the limit. As long as we push it on social media, the sky is the limit. So I'm looking for that big first milestone, which is 100,000 market cap. We're getting there. And then, of course, 200,000, 300,000. We're going to look for that 500,000. And then that ever elusive and beautiful $1 million market cap. Wouldn't that be fun? Lots of room to grow here. This is still in its infancy. It's still just starting out. This coin's only been out for a day, and I know some coins go parabolic in a day, 2 days, boom, and they're up insane. $5 million market cap within a couple of days. It happens all the time. This coin is a slow, steady climb up, healthy, slow, steady climb up. And I think you'll notice probably a lot of those coins, those meme coins that run like they do with those big $4 or $5 million market caps within days. A lot of those are rug pulls. You've probably seen that a million times. The creators dump. The second that thing climbs up as fast as it does, they dump and leave all the other investors holding bags, and it's ugly. And this is not intended to be that at all. Yeah, that's a great example. So this is not intended to be that. This is intended to be legitimate, like very legitimate. And I don't care if it takes a couple of years, to grow. And over time, word will get out. Word will get out. As long as we continue to maintain our social media presence, it's going to continue to grow. And the nice thing is everybody can say they got in within the first day and got to enjoy some of that growth. AMPG pulling back here a little bit. Went all the way to 252. DBVT pulling back. CTHR. CTHR. UAMY. UAMY. Second insider buy. United States Anatomy. UAMY. UAMY. Take a look. It's up 9% right now. Fat Cat can't even buy it. It's not letting me buy it with Phantom Wallet. Huh. Now, I don't know why. You'd have to ask somebody that's really into the crypto thing and really experienced about what the problem might be, because I'm new to the space. Personally, I'm about as newbie as they get. It doesn't give you the option to buy right now. You probably have to buy it through your Phantom Wallet. If you're using, go to buy it through Phantom Wallet. Go up to the buy button and type in the ticker symbol. You should be able to buy it. It's a Solana-based coin. So you have to buy it with Solana coin. Am I right in that? I don't know nothing about it, guys. I'm trying to ask me questions about crypto. So it's a Solana-based coin. So if you want to buy it, you have to use Solana coin to do it. So you have to have that in your wallet. You have to swap it. You have to swap the Solana coin with the Wolfpack coin. If I understand it all right, that's how you're supposed to do that. But all right. So AMPG pushing back again. AMPG had a little bit of a pullback. It's pushing back up again. And I deeply apologize to anybody that is asking me questions about how to do stuff with the crypto world, because I'm just not the guy to ask. I am completely lost. But there are a ton of good YouTube videos out there, ton of YouTube videos on how to specifically buy a meme coin. Just go to YouTube and type in, how do I buy a meme coin? And you're going to get a ton of videos, detailed explanations on exactly how to do it. It's really simple. You just have to put your brain to it a little bit, but it's pretty simple. Look at AMPG. Boom. That is looking beautiful. That is looking nice. Bob, I don't know. I'm not sure about that, Bob. You'll have to ask somebody that's got a little bit more experience with it. I will post. Oops. That's not what I wanted to post. Where's that YouTube video? I'm going to take my attention away from that for just a minute. I'm not seeing any news, so I think we're all right. AMPG, look at that thing go. How many of you got in on that? Should be several of you that took advantage of that. Let me get this feller here up. Now, for everybody on Zoom that's interested, I just posted in the comments, I just posted a link to a YouTube video. If you're interested in buying a meme coin, go watch this video. It's a very short video, very, very short, and it's very, very good. It's about a 13-minute video, and I'm telling you, it will help you if you're interested. If you're not interested, ignore it. But I'm just trying to help everybody out, and I'm just excited that everybody in our community, in the Wolfpack community, is just as excited about it as I am. There's a couple of people that getting annoyed by the talk of the whole thing, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm excited about it. The community in large is excited about it. So for those people that aren't excited about it, you don't have to be. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But I am excited about it. Fat Cat Fever is called Mr. Clean. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out. CTHR, nothing. DBVT, nothing. Pulling back. AMPG, pulling back. Yeah, it's something new. It's something exciting, and I did it for the wolf pack. It was great the possibility, because we have a lot of people in our community, they're involved in the cryptocurrency stuff, and a lot of them that aren't. And our 100% of our focus from the very beginning of this community was on stocks, penny stocks. And the crypto people really were kind of left out. They traded penny stocks as well, but they really enjoyed and loved the crypto stuff. And I just felt like, you know what, let's make it all inclusive. We trade penny stocks every single day, but we do nothing with crypto. And this coin was, an answer to several issues. The people in the wolf pack that are involved in crypto, this would be something cool for them to get involved with. It's something for the community to be proud of, something fun for us all to watch and talk about, and a potential for a good investment opportunity. So I thought, man, we can't miss with this. This is really going to touch a lot of areas within the community, and I think it's something great, and I'm going to be proud of it for as long as I live. AMPG now up to 276. Yeah. Yeah, we've got followers. We've got a lot of followers. There's right now, our community is well over 1,000 strong. So imagine 1,000 people, not everybody, but I'm just saying for the sake of discussion, over 1,000 people in our community. Imagine 1,000 people all hitting social media together. All social media. Everybody's got Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. And imagine 1,000 people in our community all hitting those individually on their own platforms. I mean, the word could spread really, really quick. We've already got, every meme coin, its foundation is built on a community. We've already got that base. We've already got a solid base, a solid community of traders. Not all of them are in crypto. In fact, very few of them probably are involved in that space. But we've got the community, and something for everybody to be proud of. So I'm excited. I hope everybody else is excited about it. So this coin, there's potential for this. I don't mean to be blowing smoke up your fanny, but there's potential for this. If people got excited enough to really try and push the coin, like really tried for their own benefit, I might add. I mean, if you invested in the coin, it's to your benefit to push the coin as much as possible, right? I mean, let's face it, you want as many eyes on that coin as possible. So it's to everybody's benefit. There's only 88 holders on this right now. I'm looking at it right now. There's 88 holders. Now imagine being down at the bottom of a coin that only had 88 holders. Imagine being one of these other big coins that's out there right now when it only had 88 holders. Can you imagine being a part of that? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Paul. Wolfpack Community is the name of the coin. Wolfpack Community. Ticker symbol is WPCC. WPCC. The coin itself, the picture, is a white wolf with blue sunglasses. That's how you know you're looking at the right one. Let's see. Hawkeye Holly, AMPG 212 to 264. Nice trade, Terry. Nice. Our market cap just hit 81 and a half. 81,000. Yeah, I'm in it for the long haul as well. I've gotten a few questions. People say, is this going to be a rug pull? No. Now I can't control what other people do. At a cheap price like that, somebody could step in. Somebody could step in with $5,000 and buy. I mean, I don't know how many you could get. I have to do the math, but somebody could step in here with $5,000 and buy up damn near half of the supply. I mean, let's face it. It's cheap enough right now. It wouldn't take a lot for somebody to buy up half the damn supply. And what they did with their supply, I can't control. So always keep that in mind. A big whale could come in and pick up a shit ton of these things and push the price up insanely. And there's nothing I can do about it. So just always remember that. And what they do with theirs after they get them, they could dump them, 50,000 at a time, or 100,000 or 200,000 at a time, and let the price. I mean, so I can't control that too much. We haven't had any big whales come in yet, though. We haven't had any big whales. There's not been any big. I think the biggest buy I saw in there was like $1,700. But hell, even that's 200 million shares when it was first released. So it'll be interesting. That's all. I'm excited. I'm interested to see where this thing can go. Well, does anybody see anything moving or running or any press releases? I don't see anything. Can we get somebody to post on here these questions? We got a lot of people asking about it. Where to buy it? Where to go see it? If you're not on TikTok, if you're not involved in the crypto space at all, it's not a quick, easy answer. Yeah, Sassy, if you could scroll back down through there, there's a couple of people was asking some questions about where does it trade, how do you buy it, all that kind of good stuff. All right. Well, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything in the penny markets here. CTHR is number one right now. It's up 33%, but it's fallen. I mean, it's coming down. CTHR and AMPG both coming down. Gosh, what else? Anything else? Let's look at OPTG from earlier. OPTX, I'm sorry. It's not doing anything either. Really slow right now. Really, really slow right now in pennies. I don't have any new press releases coming out. I just don't have anything. What a call on BTCT. Is that sarcasm? I don't see BTCT doing anything. BTCT is not going anywhere. How is it doing? Fractional? It's doing pretty well. Market cap is up to 83,000 now, 83 and a half. We got 88 holders now. Last 24 hours, it's up about 980%. Not doing too bad. I see it at 83.5 on the market cap. Yeah, I'd like to get that. I'm just trying to get it up to 100, get that first milestone. Oh, you're welcome, Rambler. Off to work. You have a good evening, Paul. All right. Well, folks, we've called out the runners that we had. We had AMPG, CTHR, DBVT right at the beginning. I think Pally ran up a little bit, but came straight down. There just hasn't been much here in after hours. It's been pretty slow. There's not been a lot going on. It was your call out on TikTok this morning. From 450 to 17. Oh, yeah. You're seeing 83.7. Miami, you have a great evening. We'll see you in the morning, bright and early. It is now at 87.5, the market cap. It's moving up. The liquidity pool is up to 22,000. So it's all right. Well, folks, unfortunately, there's nothing else running. We've called out everything in after hours here in the penny stock land that's moved. We've given out every press release. There's just nothing moving. So there is no point in sticking around here doing a live stream when there's nothing happening. There's no action. I know you guys don't want to sit and stare at me all night. Please do not have people pump this. Keep it low so we don't attract bots. Yeah, what attracts them anyway? I am member. How do I Zoom? You sent you to new. Phil, are you a subscriber on the website? Not on TikTok, but on the website. If you're a subscriber on the website, you should be able to go to the website, click on join Zoom, make sure you're logged in, and click on the join the live Zoom, and another page will pop up, and there'll be a little link there, a little square rectangular box that says join Zoom or whatever. Click on that, and your browser will bring you, if you're on your laptop or desktop, your browser will bring you right into Zoom. If you're on your cell phone, you're going to need to, if you're trying to get into Zoom on your cell phone, you need to download the Zoom app on your phone. That's the only way you can get on your phone. Once the market cap exceeds 250, do you plan to burn some tokens? I found WPCC on Dex Screener. Awesome. Good job, Ron. She's a ripping. 89,000 now on the market cap. But if you have any trouble, Phil, I'll go ahead and stay on. I'll stay on unless you're on your cell phone and you still need to download the app and all that. If you're on your computer or a laptop and you want to join into Zoom just to make sure you can get in, I'll stay on for a few more minutes here till you can log in. But no, you don't have to be a subscriber to buy the crypto coin. Cryptocurrency is for sale for whoever wants to buy it. That's not a you'll have to get a hold of me, Vicky, and I will send you a link to a YouTube video that explains all of it. It's a 13-minute YouTube video, and it explains from scratch, from start, for a brand new beginner, from start to end, on how to go about setting yourself up to buy cryptocurrency. Well, this could be fun. Maybe we can get some hype going here in after hours about the coin and get some hype going and watch that thing go up. I definitely kind of went into the whole thing with not a whole lot of high expectations. I really had no idea what to. Just launched last night, over 8,000% already. That's awesome. Someone told me I need to get out. They probably think the creator of that fund is going to dump. Kiki, good afternoon. That's probably the fear. That's the fear most people have, I would imagine, is that whoever created the meme coin is going to dump and pull a rug on everybody once they jump in. I would imagine that's everybody's one of their biggest fears. There's probably others, I'm sure, but that's probably one of the biggest fears here lately, is that there's going to be some kind of a rug pull on this thing, a cash grab. And so people will intentionally stay away from it because of that. But you have inside information, and the creator of the coin, developer of the coin personally, and know that he's not planning on selling. So you've got a little bit of inside poop there that other people don't have. Yeah, and that I can't control. If we get some big buyer, if somebody comes in here and dumps $5,000 into this thing, they can buy damn near half of the supply. And what they do with it, who knows? I don't know. They could let it ride for a week and then dump all of it and cause the thing to absolutely crash. I don't know. So far, we haven't had any big whales come in. We haven't had any. It's been relatively small buys, just organically pushing the price up. So far, we've been very nice with it and very good. And I have no plans on selling. Yeah, there's a lot of money being spent in there right now. That's for sure. Small buys. Each one's a small buy, but there's a lot of them. So, all right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. There's really nothing moving, nothing up over 35% right now. It's the same two or three stocks. Nothing's pumping, nothing's moving. There's no press releases coming out. And I'm just sitting here talking and running my mouth. So, Diamond Nation says, buy, I'm in. Well, good. YQ, we got a press release on YQ announces financials. VRAR, what's that one doing? VRAR just popped out of nowhere. VRAR. All of a sudden, it's in the top 4 here. What's that all about? VRAR just popped up. It's up 20% out of nowhere. Let's hope that we can. I think with enough volume on that coin tonight, we could drop another zero. We're very, very close to dropping another zero. VRAR popping up. All right, we will see everybody. We'll see everybody in the morning, bright and early. We'll be on YouTube at about 7:35, and we'll be on TikTok about 7:35, and of course on our live stream on the website on Zoom. We'll be here at 6:45 in the morning, so that we can catch that 7 o'clock round of press releases. And keep an eye on VRAR. Popped up. It's still moving. It's still pushing. It is number 4 right now on my list in terms of percentage. We'll see if it pops. Looks like it might want to climb up to about $2 here. So you guys have a good evening. I'm going to go get myself some supper. I think I'm having pizza. That sounds pretty good. I think I'm going to have some pizza for supper. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be watching the coin. And after that, I'm back to the computers again to work on social media. Working on social media. Yes, going to be doing that as well, Lynn. And I need help. I need help. I have said this many times. I need a secretary worse than you guys can even imagine. Just was it Robinson Crusoe had his girl Friday or boy Friday or whatever it was? I need one of those. All right. Can you figure out buying? You can't figure out how. Are you Kiki? Are you set up to buy crypto, and you just can't find the coin, or what's the scoop there? Go live on your coin. Oh, cool. Yeah, we might be able to do that. Got a couple of press releases here. I want to. You found the coin. You're just trying to figure out how to buy it. Do you have a crypto wallet? Make sure you have a crypto wallet. I use Phantom wallet. And send me, Kiki, send me an email off the website, that email that I have on the front page. Send me an email and say, hey, send me that link. I'm going to send you a link to a YouTube video. And the YouTube video that I'm going to send you, it's about 13 minutes long, and it explains everything from scratch, from start to finish, on how to go from nothing to buying your first meme coin. And it's only 13 minutes long, and it's extremely helpful. Follow it step by step, and I'm telling you, you'll be in on it before the end of tonight. All right. Anybody else having issues buying this coin with Phantom? No, I got mine with Phantom. I use a Phantom wallet. All right. You guys have a good night. I'm going to get something to eat, and I'm starving. I am starving. So have a good night. I'll see everybody bright and early in the morning, and it's time for me to eat supper and work on social media. So I'm going to be up late doing that. Busy, 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 busy. You guys have a good night. Let's see. Ron, you need that video? Hang on just a moment. Let me get it for you. Hang on just a minute, Ron. There. I just posted it in the